Perfect. You guys, this is Pink Life Live. We have some special guests joining us tonight. We're really excited, but it's also September 1st. So it is 8 o'clock. We want to respect your time. We're going to go ahead and get started, but it's a new month. That means new goals, new specials, new incentives. We are so excited about what Plexus just dropped this morning that we couldn't wait to get on a call and to share it with all of you. So what we're doing tonight, the agenda for tonight was going to combine two calls into one. So we have some special guests that achieved some spectacular things last month and are in massive momentum within their team. So Maria Bianchi and her team are going to be sharing here in just a second for you. You're going to get to hear from our brand new Senior Gold Ambassadors, Flo Mompoint and Adriana Felix. They're going to be sharing. So we could not wait to hear from them, but you're going to have to give me just a couple more minutes. Can you guys give me like a couple minutes? Because I know you're so excited. You didn't come on to hear from me at all. You came on to hear from Maria and Flo and Adriana, okay? But get your pens and papers out just in case you missed the memo about what the incentives look like this month. Are you done?
Sorry.
He's throwing stuff over here. Behave. Oh my gosh, somebody's excited. All right, we have some stuff we can't wait to share with you. This is going to be a September to remember, you guys. This is our Watch Me Glow Up incentive that Plexus Worldwide just dropped today. So we're going to break down what that looks like and how you yourself can earn the Apple 7 series watch, or if you're not an Apple lover, then you can earn the Samsung as well. So one of my favorite quotes, you guys, as we start out these calls, something that I really want to reiterate is it's a Zig Ziglar quote. And he simply says that when you help enough other people get what they need, you end up getting what you need too. So this is that others focused. When we're worried or concerned or out there to help other people get healthier and wealthier too. We never want to rob them of the opportunity to change their life in the physical, but also in the financial. So Kimberly, when we dropped this and we heard about this on the Jewel call, can you just share what this is and how they can actually earn their Apple Watch this month?
Absolutely. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited too, Jenna. Like you said, like I'm going to rush right through this stuff just so we can hear from Adriana and Flo, right? But yes, so corporate dropped amazing incentives for September, you guys. $1 enrollment, right? $1. Do you guys realize when I signed up, I paid $39.95? It's $1 for the entire year. But let's get to this watch that is like all over the place right now, right? So Plexus Worldwide is giving every single person who blesses 6 families this month an Apple Watch. Gets even better. So you don't even have to bless 6 families. You could bless 3 families and develop 1 silver. That means 1 person on your team goes silver. That means they've added 3 people to their team, right? Then you earn the watch as well. But they're giving us the opportunity to do it twice. We could earn 2 Apple Watches or the Android watch this month, you guys. Christmas is coming up. There's incentives. You could use it, save it, do it as an incentive for your teams, but that's huge. So I'm definitely running for 2 watches, Jenna. Like I'm going to bless 6, develop 2, right? That's what I'm doing.
Absolutely. And let's talk about the cash because it's not just the watches. They get the cash too.
Right.
Brand new VIP.
$400 cash. That's right. So you're getting the watch and you're getting $400 cash. And Jenna and I actually went on and researched this watch, you guys. So the watch is approximately $400. So you're getting a $400 watch. I'm gonna get two $400 watches and a $400 cash incentive. So like, what? It really is a no-brainer. And $1 enrollment for an entire year. So
Where'd she go? Did she hang up? Kimberly sometimes glitches out. She's out. She was so excited about the watches.
Show must go on. Go.
All right, dollar sign up. Kimberly mentioned that. That's all. VIP. Are you back?
I'm back. Listen, y'all, pray for me and my internet. I had to switch from my Xfinity to AT&T, and I don't know what's happening tonight, but no, not today. So yes, $1 sign up reset sale. So the reset challenge, we're going to be doing another reset challenge here. I know, Jenny, you're going to be talking about that in a little bit, but the reset welcome packs are an additional 10% off. And then you use the SAM 2020 promotional code and you get an additional 10% off as well. So you guys, to set people up with that reset box and then their next 30 days into that welcome pack is huge, especially with them being on sale. And then the product of the month is the lean. Has everybody seen the pumpkin stuff that Jenna's been dropping? Because I ordered vanilla lean just for all of the pumpkin stuff this month. So the product of the month is the lean protein. We've got the chocolate and the vanilla. Make sure you add it to your subscription and get that extra 50 perk points this month.
All right. Well, this is the part that y'all have been waiting for. And so we want to introduce you guys to Emerald Ambassador Maria Bianchi and her incredible group of leaders that she is actively raising up as they are pursuing not only getting healthier themselves, but spreading that health, that hope, and that happiness like wildfire. And so Maria, will you take over and just shout out your girls? We would love to hear from you girls.
Absolutely, absolutely. Good evening, everyone. Welcome back. It seems like we were just on a call. But yes, I have been getting a lot of questions about who are these women? And I said, you know what? Let's bring them on because I can tell you, but you know, it's better if you hear from them. So yes, tonight we have two of my brand new senior gold brand ambassadors, Adriana Felix and Flo Mompoint. So I'm going to introduce Adriana first here. And again, she joined me August 13th and went senior gold in 18 days. Incredible, incredible. And I'm going to let her tell the story. But I have known Adriana for 12 years. She is a business owner of a hair salon, and that's how we met. I mean, she, you know, did my cousin's hair, my aunt's hair. And so I was like, oh my God, I need to go over there. And so that's how we met 12 years ago. And, you know, we've always just connected and been friends. But most recently, I'm going to let her tell you the rest of the story. So I'm going to introduce my beautiful friend, Adriana Felix, my newest brand ambassador. So Adriana, you need to unmute your computer. There you go. All right, there she is. So Adriana, just introduce yourself and let's hear a little bit about yourself.
Hi, everybody. My name is Adriana Felix. I'm from the Dominican Republic. Friend of Maria. It's my pleasure to be here in middle of this so much powerful women that have inspired me. Maria said that I know her for 12 years. I do her hair. And I've been seeing his story over the years and Instagram, Facebook, and Snapchat. I follow her everywhere. And it's been amazing what God has been doing in his woman in Plexus. It's amazing. She is amazing. And I'm so thankful for that. When I see her, I got the package and I'm the store and I started sharing the samples and sharing the sample and drinking it and having everybody know a little bit more the Plexus and the pink drink. And when Maria came, introduced me give me just 1 second.
So really quick, so I was doing an event in Fort Lauderdale, and my plan was to go see her the day before. So I sent her some stuff so she can try it, her girls can try it before I got there. And I was gonna go there on Friday, but I sent it to her. And so I had a plan, God had another plan. I never made it there on Friday, but they opened the package, they started the drinking. And so when I got there on Saturday to do my hair before the event,
That's it.
Go ahead, and I'll let her finish.
That's it. I signed in 2 women right there. My employees. We started the triplex and the reset. I put it in a shot, in a WhatsApp shot right away, and I started adding women's and believing and adding women's, and it was God's grace, honestly. Because I see her testimony. When I see her, I was like, this is working. This is working because I know her and I know the transformation that with the products and her health, her face, her skin. She's skinny, she's more active, she has light. She was depressed, she want to die. And now she has all that. And I want to share that with all my clients. And every woman that sits in my chair, I share what is Plexus, who's Maria, who I am, what Plexus can do in your life. And I started sharing good news, sharing with people. Anybody has to know that. And the good things, having a good leader next to you, and it's amazing because I'm not doing it for me. I'm doing it for me too, but I'm doing it for them. I had the heart for them. I see them how sad they were. Maria told me, Adriana, let's start calling women this week. And I was like, let's start calling women. You will see how many women are depressed, how many women have no energy. We call like 20 women. Oh my God, it was insane. These women were depressed. These women were sad. In text, everybody can put a smiley face, a heart emoji, or anything. But when you hear these women talking on the phone, you know these people need help. And we're here to help people. I'm here to help people. I want to give my heart to them because these women needs it. They need help. And unfortunately, the system is not created to help anybody. So so I'm so happy that I joined Plexus, and I'm so happy there's a product that is something that I can help the health of people. My clients that just finished the 3 days reset, she has joint problems. Her hands was swollen, and she said, Adriana, look, I can close my hands. She was so excited. I'm gonna share it with everybody. I can move my arms. I can walk properly. I don't have pains in my body. I don't feel swollen. In 3 days. And good news is always worth to share. Good news is always worth. You have to talk to everybody. Don't be shy, woman. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. I know everybody here is a leader, and I'm glad for that. But don't be shy. Anybody can. Sometimes the people that you less think that needs help, they need help. They just can't say it. They don't have the courage sometimes to say, I feel that way. I cannot go to the bathroom. I cannot pee. I have swollen arms or swollen stomach, or my hormones are crazy. My coworker, she finished. She has no more hot flashes. And she finished, no hot flashes. She was sweating all the time, turning red.
So, and I'm just gonna pause here for a second, Adriana. So Adriana probably weighs, I don't know, 130 pounds, and I'm going to put her business out there. But, she's healthy. She works out. She's happy. She doesn't have digestion issues. She really didn't need but her heart was to help others. And one of the things that she shared with me, what were you praying for before I walked into that salon that Saturday?
I've been on the beauty salon for 16 years now, and I prayed to God a week before I was asking Maria in the salon. I prayed to God, I need something different. I just want to help others. That was my prayer a week before. And then that's it. That was the prayer. We had to put it in words. We had to put it in writing. Have the heart to help people. It's just a good thing because all the blessings that coming when you're helping others is growing, and God's gonna make you grow. You're gonna work. I mean, grow everywhere you put a blessing. You blessing a person. You blessing a family, healthy family, people that are gonna last more years. This is a blessing. You can send the years of this family. You have to bless people. This is not about me. This is about others. So like Maria said, my pounds is 128. That's my pounds, but it's okay. I drink my collagen. I need it for my health. I need it for I need my protein. I need my pink drink. I need everything, but I need people to be healthy. I had a woman 30 years old, 300 pounds, 200. I'm not judging anybody, I know people has hormone problems or have depression or have any other, I don't know. But I'm here to share good news, to make them feel better, to look better.
So I was going to ask you, how did
Sure.
you had 32 level 1 VIPs, 32 people, 32. So I was going to ask, how did you do that? But I think you already shared. They sit in your chair, you tell the good news. We get on the phone and we call them, and you just started going through your phone, right? So we kind of shared that. So I'm going to ask you something else, right? And I know that you're not doing it for the money, but you made over $3,000 in 18 days because you're sharing the good news. You're sharing health with women. How will those 3,000 do for your family? I know you're a single mom.
Yeah.
So
I'm a single mom of 2. My son is 17. My daughter is 3. I own a beauty salon. I do everything by myself, and it's a blessing. I did it. Wasn't counting with the money. Like Maria started sharing. I don't know. I was like just sharing the good news, and I think I'm gonna send it in Spanish. You can translate it for me, okay? La bendición de Dios enriquece y no añade tristeza.
Oh, hell.
That's a challenge.
Something about God's blessings.
You have to translate it the right way. You need to listen.
You're gonna have to tell me again, piece by piece.
La bendición de Dios.
The blessings from God.
Enriquece.
It enriches.
No añade tristeza.
It is not of tears, not of sadness.
Yes.
Is that correct?
Yes. Y yo creo que esa es that's what I got back from blessing others. So when you bless others, you bless, and all the blessings gonna come back to you. And that's it. You just bless, sharing the blessings and caring about families out there. I think this is amazing. I'm so grateful to be part of this family right now.
Thank you, Adriana. And I would share, because again, I know that people are wondering, like, how did she get to senior gold? But literally, she did add 32 level 1s, and that is in 18 days. And that was one woman at a time, and she immediately added them to the group chat. She's immediately staying connected. And I would tell you, I was on the call for most of those, or at the salon, or she'll call me with the woman at the salon, for me to help explain things. She has a lot of women that don't speak Spanish. And so, it was one woman at a time, just not being afraid, really believing in, because she knows me, she knows my heart, she's seen my transformation, and that belief and her wanting to help others, knowing that this was an answer to her prayer. That was all that it took for her to go all in, to achieve what she achieved, which is amazing, in 18 days.
Thank you. One woman at a time. One woman at a time. You care about people. You always want to be in contact with them. You want to see them. You want to hear back from them. You care. You really care about people. You want to sell something that you want to hear back from them. You want to feedback. You want to. I put everybody in the group chat right there. I didn't even ask if they want to be part of it, but I just put them in there one by
Yes.
one. And I put a name and the plexus. I use Instagram. I use my WhatsApp history. I use on Facebook. I'm very active in social media. It's what I do most of the time. And you share information. You share information every day, every day. Share testimony. I share the picture of Maria like 1,000 times, all the time. Everybody knows her. And I talk
So
about her because she's, I see her. I share everybody's features, my clients' features. They weigh themselves. They just happy. They
yes.
know this is work. This is working. I love
Thank
it.
you so much, Adriana. Thank you so much for sharing with us tonight. And the last little bit that I'm going to leave is something that I really loved from every conversation that we had with all these women that said yes to Adriana was every woman we talked to, I felt we left her better than when we found her. Every woman we left with hope, excited, and they were just so happy. So we left them better than when we found them. And I think at the end of the day, that's what we want. That's what we want, every single day, to whoever you can impact, whoever you can get in contact with, leave them better than how you found them. So Adriana, I love
Yes,
you.
I love
I,
it too.
we are running together. I am excited to see what the future holds for us, but I know that you're a diamond girl. We're going all the way.
Amen.
Thank you.
Amen. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you. Thank you for inviting me. Thank you so much.
So I'm gonna move it along. My next guest also went senior gold in 30 days, right? So completely different story. Florice last year, Florice and I know each other 35 years. Since I was 17 years old and started working at McDonald's at Jackson Memorial Hospital in Miami. And Florice and I worked together since then. And we worked together throughout the years. We've stayed friends throughout the years. She was there at my wedding in 1990. She was there when I had my kids in 93 and 94. So we've been friends. So of course, last year when I was, sharing plexus with friends and family, I said, Florice, no, that's a lie. Ooh, I'm a big liar. I'm gonna let her tell you how she started plexus. I'm gonna leave that part out because I was about to say a big lie. But she did join me last year, September. Last year, September is gonna be 1 year. Her plexus anniversary coming up this month, 1 year. But she didn't share until July 29th, her first referral, July 29th. And on August 29th, she went senior gold. Okay. And so they're still trying to understand what they did. They don't even know what they did, right? But what I shared, what I can tell you really quick there, is Adriana started August 13th. She's been with me 18 days and went senior gold. Florice has been with me 1 year and went senior gold. Completely different. Adriana added 32 level 1s VIP to go senior gold. Plus, she had 2 silvers. Florice developed 11 silvers, and is in the running for silver stars on her first 30 days, right? So they did it completely different. They've been with me 1 month and one is 1 year, right? So 2 completely different ways. Without further ado, I am going to introduce my friend, Flo, okay? And I want her to tell you who she is and how, and when she started with plexus and why.
Good evening, everyone, and thank you so much. Maria, I love you. So I saw Maria, we hadn't seen each other. I was actually driving back from a meeting in Orlando, and she lived in Port St. Lucie. So we decided to stop by just to catch up and then have coffee. Maria walked into Panera Bread, and I'm looking at her like, what the hell are you doing? Because she was so cute. So she told me about plexus, and again, as a friend, I was like, you know what? Yeah, okay, I'll try it. Like most of the people you probably encounter, right? I did. I took the product. I was enjoying it. So the week prior to me really just getting this, I was in a meeting and I was cute. So one of the young ladies saw me and she was like, oh my God, you so cute. I was like, damn, I am cute. And so I said, you know what? After this meeting, I want you to reach out and talk to Maria. And then right after that, I had 3 other young ladies that we have been talking, and they was like, they needed to do something different. I said, no, I'm going to call Maria. And it was 3 of them. And I told Maria, it's okay. Explain it to them in Spanish because they are signing up. And as they were talking to Maria, I was taking the information and I was like, nope, Maria, next. So my purpose for wanting to do it this way is, how do you help people to become leaders? So one of the things I share with them, once you sign up, your goal is to get 3 people for you to be able to multiply that, because we need to understand residual income is real. And so I used Maria's story and I said, Maria has went through so much and you have no excuse. And I was even with an Uber driver the other day. I ordered some food and a young lady, I noticed that she sent me the information and obviously it was translated. So I'm looking at her. So when I'm like, oh, she speaks Spanish. And so she brought me the food and I told her, 1 minute. I dialed Maria. I said, look, talk to her, get her number. Because if she's doing Uber, she need to be doing this. Your goal is to help everyone. And I'm going to say the same, like something that Adriana said, we need to understand that we owe this for someone to either go to the back. Can you imagine the amount of people, they can't go to the bathroom, they tired, is our job. So whatever you're doing, and it wasn't really about the rank. When we started talking about the rank, that was phenomenal. But as I was saying women, I'm like, you getting into this. And Maria laughs sometimes because I'm on the phone with her and I'm literally just telling them, no, not this. No, let's go. No, I see you. You will go. Let's go. Come on. And also on a weekly basis, I do reach out to the people that are with me and want to know what the desire is. This morning I called Maria. I said, we started September. Here are where these people need to be. Because to that, you know, what I think, what Jenna shared earlier, as you help people, you will get everything else that you need. But more importantly, in June, and I wrote this down and it kind of resonated with me a couple of days as I was trying to do some, you know, remove some stuff. I saw a seed. I was asked in church, you know, we needed to sow a seed. And I wrote on the envelope when I sowed the seed, it said, the seed that I sowed is for debt that I will not owe. And I believe and I trust that Plexus is going to help me and my family get there. I have a 17-year-old that's going to be in college next year. I'm going to have option. I want to be able to, if my son needs me in a heartbeat, I don't want to have to explain to anyone. I don't want him to have to, you know, write a note. I will be able to just do the things I need to do. And Maria, Jenna, thank you for always encouraging with this little message. Maria, I love you. And for all of you that are on this call, we're all going all the way and we're going diamond. Diamond is girl's best friend. Let's go. Love you guys.
Flori, don't disconnect from me yet, right? So I love you, girl. But yes, I mean, again, completely different ways to go about it, but at the end result was still the same. They both achieved 4 rank ups, and again, it's not about the rank up. It was just so incredible to see what they were doing. And again, 2 different paths, but Florice was telling everybody, you need $400. You need it. I mean, I know you need it. I know you, and I know you need it. So tell 3 friends, because you're going to help them and you're going to make the $400. And everybody that she knew needed it, the supplements, also knew they needed those $400. And she's like, who are they? Who do we need to call right now? You don't have to do this alone. I'm right here with you. Let's call them up right now. Maria's on standby. Let's do this, right? And so one after another, silver. And I'm like, oh my goodness, I cannot believe what this woman is doing. The other thing is, I mean, she's just booking things. She's like, Maria, I need you here. Maria, I need you there. She's like, can you just give me access to your calendar? So I don't even have to ask you, I'm just going to book things, right? And we're literally on Saturday, we went to a salon and and you're going silver and you're going silver and you're going silver and you're signing up. And I mean, literally we left there. When you talk about vision casting, I don't know about vision casting. I mean, I watched Florice show them, like, look at the Lexus, right? She's going to Hawaii. Like, who else needs the Lexus? And I mean, we left that salon and we left the women all there thinking, knowing and dreaming, you know what? We're going to have this whole parking lot full of Lexus. We're doing this. And that is what she is able to just bring, her light and her energy and her, you know, and flow. Get on the train. Come on, do it for me. Do it.
All right. So the start is get on the train, get on the train, get on the train, and move back. Right up, right up. Get in the choo-choo train.
She's like, get on this train, because this train is, this is the speed. This train is moving. It's moving fast. And, you know, she's showing up to people's houses. She's showing up. She's like, open the door. Last night, end of the month, I'm like, where are you? I'm like, I'm in Dolores and Derek. I'm like, are you in the house? She goes, yeah, I'm in the house. I'm like, Florice, it's like 10 o'clock at night. She's like, I don't care. They're like, you need this, you and your husband is gonna go into you, because the company lets us double dip, and so y'all gonna double dip. So then you both go silver, you both go gold, you both go ruby, and you both go diamond. So both of you, give me your credit cards right now. And they're like, here you go. Oh, we're so excited. I'm not even kidding you. Like, I wish I was making this up. I'm not even kidding you. Florice literally on Sunday was driving from friend's house to friend's house. I mean, you guys want to know how she did it? That is what she did. I mean, what else, Florice? I mean, guys, what else do you want to ask her?
You have to enjoy it. I really did enjoy this, and just have fun with it. You know, I think I learned how to be uncomfortable with doing things. I'm not asking everyone, you know, the team that we currently working with, I just told them we're a family and we look out for each other. What do you need? And, you know, I still laugh because at the salon, Maria was like, I'm like, okay, you come over here, you stand right here. Oh, wait a minute. Is that your daughter? Oh, come on, sweetie. Come on. Because you in college? Oh, you know, we're going to love you even more. So listen, while you taking this class, I need you to talk to 3 people. And they was like, okay, Miss Flo, because we making it fun. This is not a work. It has not been work for me for the 30 days. It has been helping people grow and also just teaching them how to get better. I'm a believer. I could give you a fish today, but if I teach you how to fish, you'll eat for many more days. Let's go.
Yeah. And so, like I said, I mean, on Saturday, we left the salon. We had another salon to go to, and we couldn't make it because we were signing people up. And then there was people from another salon right upstairs from the salon that we were at that came down, that we said, we're going to go see you before we leave. But we didn't get a chance to do that. We had to go up there and be like, listen, we're going to have to catch you on the next one. We'll be back. We set a date to come back. And not only that,
Next week.
everybody, what was that?
Next week, we already told them.
And what did all the girls that signed up, what did they create? They said that they wanted to do this, and what they're going to do that day.
So they all decided that they're going to get blenders. They want to bring ice. So we're going to bring all the drink. We're going to make crushed drink, pass it out to all the guests. And all of them, they're like, what do you need me to bring? What can I do? And we all decided we're going to be there from 10 to 2. Be ready. And I already told them, I said, listen, you want to be in a Lexus? Be a part of Plexus. Let's go.
Yes. And then from that salon, we couldn't go to the other 2 places from there because we had then another event at 6 o'clock in an Italian restaurant. It was going to be at Luisa's house. Luisa moved it to the restaurant. We literally had a huge table in the middle of the restaurant, and I just popped up my sign right there, put the sign right there, and we just started handing out samples in the Italian restaurant and talking about the product. I mean, like, just everywhere and anywhere. So again, you know, I know that people want to know, what did these women do? But we just kept getting in front of other people and kept calling people. I'm like, you need to hear this opportunity. And especially what I tell everybody, I worked for McDonald's 35 years, right? And look what I'm doing, and look what I was able to achieve. And so, was I scared? Yes, you know, but I knew that this was something I wanted to do. And if I wanted to open those doors for everyone that looks like me and looks like Florice and looks like Adriana, right? I wanted to open those doors for us, and I wanted to get that Lexus and win the trip, and you know what I mean, get there so that when I meet with them, I can say, I did it, you can do it. There's a car, there it is right there. Here's a salary. This is so easy. These are the points. This is how much. Do you want this? And then, Florice was like, I need a picture of that, because that is it right there, right? I mean, that is it right there. So if I can show you that here's what I'm making, and I can help you do the same. So not only do we want to help people get healthy and feel better, transform their lives, like Adriana saw me do that, Florice is also seeing a way out, her exit plan, what she calls her exit plan, right? That way she doesn't have to ask permission. She doesn't have to request time off, that she can, be her own boss and do all the things that she wants, and have that freedom and still, and earn more, right? Because the potential is there to earn more than what she's earning right now, right? And so those are that is what makes us excited, that, to offer something in our community that otherwise they wouldn't have that opportunity. So I think that's why we are so passionate for what we do. I hope that, that answers a lot of questions. If you guys have questions, Jenna, you're in charge. The girls are here.
No, it was all so good. So I was like taking mad notes, you guys, because I'm gonna like put your pictures with these quotes on them, because I love it. Because you look like Florice, you want to be in a Lexus, you got to be a part of Lexus. Like, yes, and amen. Like, that's it. Like, what I want you guys on the call to hear, that I'm hearing over and over and over again, is that Flo and Adriana and Maria, they're multipliers. They're in the business of multiplying and making an incredible impact in the lives of others. And at the same time, they don't have to have it all figured out. They don't have to know all the things. They're having the heart to help others. And then what we believe is that God comes along and he provides all the things. Like, there's a system in place that they are tap rooting like nobody's business, and it's working. Like Maria, she's gone before. And so now she's able to turn around. She's passing that lifeline back to Flo and Adriana and her entire team. And what they're able to do is, then they're able to tap into Maria and say, okay, I don't know it all, but my girl Maria does. And if Maria doesn't, then she knows Kimberly does. And if Kimberly doesn't, then they're texting Jenna. They're like, Jenna, what's up? Like, right? You just have to know where to go to find the information. You're not going to know it all at first, and that is okay. This is your ticket to freedom. You're not going to know it all, but you don't need to know it all to get started. Just start. Start somewhere. Somewhere is better than nowhere, right? And I loved that you said that you leave them feeling better than when you found them. Because I feel like people know when you're trying to sell them something. Like, you're trying to sell them something because it's in your benefit. That's salesy. That's sleazy. That's like, ugh. But when you're sharing something with someone that is life changing, and you know it at your core that this is going to rock their world, it can change everything for that single mama. It can help that woman who's struggling with her weight and her self-image issues, that when she looks in the mirror, she hates who she sees looking back at her. You're offering her hope. And it's not a false hope. It's very real to be able to bless other people. That's why I love that Alex says, and our foundation of our company is that when you've been blessed, you bless other people. When you're in the business of transforming people's lives, it does not just include the products. You have to, and you cannot leave out the financial side. That is huge for so many people. And I love, Flo, that you're like, listen, you need the products, but we're going to hook you up too, because you can get paid to get healthy. Like, why do people have to figure out how to budget it in this season that we're in? Can anybody guess what's the first thing that mom is going to cut from her budget? Herself. She's going to cut it out. She'll be like, I love that pink drink and I love what I was doing and I love how I felt, but Jimmy, Johnny, Joan, Jet, whatever, they need shoes. And they might need shoes. It's very real. So that mama is going to take that money that she would have been spending on herself to get healthy, and she's going to slough it off, and she's going to provide for her kids, because that's what we do, right? Most families, you guys, the debt to ratio in the household is $500. An additional $500 a month is all people need to not be in credit card debt or filing bankruptcy. That's nothing. In the scope of things, $500 sounds like a lot of money, right? And it is. But when you're looking at it as bless three, that's $300. Turn around and you help those three bless three. Now you're looking at an additional $300 bonus. So now you yourself are looking at $600 plus $1,000 senior silver. And that's the residual income that Flo talked about. It continues on. So one of my other things that I love, and then I'm gonna throw it to Kenny, is Flo, I love that you said that you're like already checking in with your people. You're like, where are you at? What are you doing? What can I do to help you? What are your goals, right? That others focused. Because it really does, like Adriana reiterated, it really does matter when you are helping other people get what they need. God truly does bring that around. So one of the things I love to say is that when you are people focused, not profit driven, God always honors the profit. Let that sink in for a second, because you do get to share the good news. That's health, that's wealth, and that's happiness. And happiness is not tied to your finances. Some of the most famous people in the world have the most money, are the most miserable. But we also know that money at night is something people go to bed struggling with. They're trying to figure out how they're going to pay their bills. And then their next thing is their health. They're laying in bed and they're wondering what that looks like. Some are praying for a tomorrow. Some are praying that they're going to see their baby girls walk down the aisle, that they're going to be there, because where they're at right now, they don't know what that looks like and they don't have hope. And so you guys just high five, you killed it. Like, I am so excited to watch your stories unfold and to see and feel your excitement, because truly that's contagious. Who, like, sign me back up, like sign me up. I got my number one right here. I'll go find two more. Like,
and Jenna, and I just, you know, even on Saturday night, one of Floris's leaders, her name is Luisa. Luisa went gold in 30 days, by the way. I mean, so again, she sees this. She wants to go emerald. She wants this again. She's ready to jump ship. Her goal is to be emerald by December. So she is gonna bust her butt, right? I mean, this is hard work, what you do there. I mean, this is hard work too, but you work for yourself when you want, and so Saturday night, I got an opportunity to kind of have a one-on-one with her husband, right? Again, we needed him all in. And so just presenting both, why is these supplements so special, right? So I talked to him about the supplements and why people are saying yes every single day to us, because people are tired and they can't poop and they can't lose weight and there are all these things, right? So people are saying yes because I don't know what's going on, but everybody's tired and sick and can't poop, right? So we talked about the supplements, and then we talked about the compensation plan. And I said, especially for Luisa, right? I said to him, I mean, even the people that she is going to come in contact with, you know, maybe people that work at McDonald's with her. I said, and I asked Luisa, I said, Luisa, how much are you guys paying per hour to your employees today? $15 an hour. I said, okay, now it's $15 an hour times 40 hours a week. I don't know, $600 minus 28% taxes. Boom, 400 and change. I said, when you talk to your peoples and you said, do you know how hard, and they know because they're still in it. I don't forget how hard you have to work for 40 hours outside of your house at the end of the week to come home with 400 and change. And all you have to do is share with 3 people and you're going to make $400. And we can do that right now from your phone and do it in 10. Most people, Floris gives me those 3 names within 10 minutes. So he's like, okay. And that he's like, okay. Floris pulled out her iPad. She's like, okay, right here. It's already on the page. All you need to do is your name, email, right there. That was it. He's like when that perspective, you know, for everybody, something different that kind of hits them. That like, and that was that moment for him. He said, people are working 40 hours outside of their house for $15 an hour, and after taxes, come home with just over 400 and change. And so when you could present this to someone doing that, no brainer, guys, no brainer.
I love it. Kenny's over here itching, and he actually has time to talk tonight. He was like, oh, I'm not gonna have time. Maria's leading the call. I'm like, oh, you're gonna have time.
I didn't say that. Oh, I love the stories, and I love the fact, like with Maria, and now just everybody, you're relentless.
Mhm.
And that's what I see is just women that are relentless, that just are going for it. And it reminds me, and we're kind of walking through it, it really is burning all the boats. Like there is no other way out. We're gonna make it. You know, and that's a scary thought at first, but once you start pushing through that, you're like, it's amazing what you can do, what I think you were created to do. And, you know, you start living out your purpose, and next thing you know, you're living out your dream. You know, so it's amazing to watch here on the sidelines. You're like, wow, this is crazy stuff. But one of the stories I heard just recently, and follow me with this, is and Tuesday's call really hit it off, and I think a little bit tonight was what's his name, Rory?
Rory
Well,
Vaden.
Vaden. Well, anyways, we listened to his podcast, and he tells this story all the time. And I heard it probably 3 or 4 times, and finally I had that perspective moment that Maria was just talking about. And he lived in the state of Colorado. And in the state of Colorado, it's a very unique state because it's like cut in half. The west side is the Colorado Rockies. The east side is the Kansas Plains. So very flat. 2 different worlds. And it's the only state that has cows and bison, which I didn't know. I was like, that's pretty interesting. Because, well, what is interesting about that is that the storms generally come from the west to the east. Now the cows will see the storm from the west and they'll start running east. They'll start chugging along, moving. They're not very fast, but they'll keep going. Eventually they get tired. And then what ends up happening? The storm that they were trying to run away from, now they're all caught up in it. And I feel like sometimes that is us. We see the storm, we're afraid, or plexus, whatever, and then you try to run away from it. Next thing you know, it catches up to you. You're in it already. You used so much energy to get away from it or just move away from that storm. Now you're caught in it. But the bison, now this is interesting. And this is where the perspective I see is the bison see the storm coming from the west, they head right to it. So when they're traveling west, they actually hit the basin of the mountain. And when the storm comes, it's just a little bit, and then the storm passes. So as you guys are plowing forward, and you kind of doing it scared, like Maria said it yet on Tuesday and tonight. Was I scared? Yes. Did I go into a salon that said no soliciting? I went in and I was scared. Yes. Were they all staring at me and I was afraid? Yes.
But she did it anyway.
She went through the storm.
Mhm.
And the season that I'm personally going through right now, that is very encouraging. And hearing you ladies talk about your stories, it's very encouraging. Because if you could do stuff like that and get out of your comfort zone and go to your storm or through your storm, and you start realizing, hey, that storm wasn't actually that bad, I could do the same thing. So it's amazing how a call where I'm thinking, I'm going to say something to help you, you guys actually help me. So the power of the testimony is a big deal. It lifts the faith in the room. Because there's people on this call that will hear that story and say, why not me?
Mhm.
Shoot, I've been on for a year and a half or whatever. I could do it. Or I just signed up 2 months ago. I could do it. Whatever your story is, I think you guys were on this call, got motivated, and your level of faith just got lifted. And when that happens, you believe in yourself. And when you believe in yourself, you actually do action and do stuff. And it's amazing once you actually put foot in front of the other foot, things happen. So congratulations, ladies. Proud of you. Keep chopping the tree. And like we always say, it's like on reset. Now you're on day 4. Day 4 to 31, you got to still keep doing the things. But I know you guys got Maria. She's awesome. She'll plow with you.
Mhm.
And so happy, so excited.
But yeah, and again, going back to being afraid, Kenny, you don't think Adriana, who's just her comfort zone is her salon,
Mhm.
right? Doing her hair, talking to her clients, helping them feel beautiful, to talk to them about pink drink and plexus, but and her not so confident in her English, but she was like, I'm gonna do it. And everyone, she's talking to them about something that she went gold in 10 days, and she doesn't even know right now how to get into her account. We just said she's like locked out of her account, right? So, but that doesn't matter, right? I mean, again, she was like, I believe, not one, because she saw me, she knows my story, she's seen my transformation, but she believes, and two, she knows that she prayed about this, so she knows that this came from God, right? So we make no mistake, we all feel, we see God's hand in this. And that's why I talking to Kimberly, I'm like, God is showing off. I mean, he, every single day that the three of us talk, we see things, and that is just confirmation that God has his hand in this. But again, think about being afraid and coming out of your comfort zone. For Adriana to do this, to talk about something that she doesn't really even know. She wasn't even have products when she was already sharing. She went silver on the 13th of August. But she just, in her heart, knew she wanted to help other people. And that was enough to get her out of that comfort zone. For me, it was, again, everybody has their own reason, but you gotta step out. You have to step out.
Absolutely. Kimberly, I want to have you close this out, as this is like such an answer to prayer, and the planting of seeds, and the watching those seeds come into harvest and fruition. And then the knowing that these are the type of women that you too have attracted. You have poured into Maria. You guys are a dynamic leadership team. And now to watch the leaders that you are raising up together is just absolutely incredible. So
Thank you, Mama. Like, I am on another level. And I know for me, I'm already on this level. But I feel like Flo and Adriana and Jenna and Maria, just from being in our thread and the excitement over the last few days, we're besties. Like Jenna and I can't wait to take you girls to lunch. We've already talked about it. We're planning it. Like we're coming to Palm Beach. Like the whole thing has already been created, whether or not you girls know it or not. But we are just so excited to be here and be a part of your journeys, to watch you girls walk out all what God has planned for you and your teams, right? But we are here. We love you guys. And Maria, way to push through. I know everybody heard Maria's testimony on Tuesday. Her months leading up to this month were very slow, but they weren't slow for her. See, she put action into what you're seeing right now. Every day she woke up, she pounded the pavement, she walked into salons, she reached out personally to every single person she knew. She made new contacts, she made new friends, she made new connections at networking groups. So Maria, I'm so proud of you. And I listened to Flo and Adriana tonight, and I remember a night when I was talking to you and it was almost midnight and you were knocking on your neighbor's door. I remember that night. And Jen and I are like, did she just say she's knocking on the neighbor's door? And she was. But they really, I mean, you guys are just going to be amazing. And I'm so glad that and grateful that we get to do this together. So.
Amen. All right. Well, Kenny is going to close us out.
All right, so I'm just going to end it with the prayer of Jabez, if you guys don't mind. So, Lord, we just pray that you would bless us indeed. Lord, that you would enlarge all of our territories, Lord, all the people on this call, and that your hand would cover us, Lord God, and that you would remove us from all evil, and that we would cause no pain. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen. All right.
Amen.
First, so after this call, I want you to blow up your leaders' chats. Tell them where you want to be come end of the month. And then let's come up with a map. Let's map it out. Let's come up with a game plan and let's get to work. There's families out there that are waiting for you to reach out to them.
Good night.